Hello, and welcome to the student side of Edgenuity. Part 1. You'll need to go to edgenuity.com, select the yellow login button at the top of the screen, and then select Student Login from the Login menu. Your username is your APS ID number followed by the letters APS. Your password is just your ID number. There's an example on the screen for your reference. When working in Edgenuity, we have found that Chrome and Firefox are the browsers that work the best. When you log into your Edgenuity account, you will be taken to your dashboard, where you will see your course tiles. The more courses you have, the more tiles you'll see. These tiles give you lots of great information about your course and your progress and your grades. The line on this bar represents where you are supposed to be as of that date. The colored portion of the bar is where you are, and that colored portion is also color-coded. Notice here it was red because this student was behind. Here, these two classes are on target, and this one is green because the student is ahead. The next thing you can see is what percent of the course you have completed, and it tells you whether you are on target, ahead, or behind. Beneath that, you'll see your actual grade, which we'll discuss in detail later. Clicking Next Activity will take you to the next activity in that particular class. Selecting anywhere else on a tile will take you to your course map. The course map has lots of great information for you. On the right-hand side, you will see that the whole unit entitled Caring, and I can see all the lessons that are in the unit Caring. I am also currently on the blue lesson. The next thing you should see are the dates. These are the dates that the assignment should be completed by. If you look at today's date and want to know if you're on track, just make sure that you complete all of the assignments labeled for that date. Notice that these different bars below are grayed out, but this one I can select. That's because in Edgenuity, you must do each activity in order. I need to do the warm-up for this lesson, and it's going to take me about 4 minutes to complete it. You can see the estimated time for all the other assignments once you are ready to complete them. Sometimes you'll see a blue bar at the top with this icon on the side, and that means that this course has guided notes. Guided notes are fillable PDF documents that you can download and print. They are great for students who struggle with getting the material off the screen onto a notebook. A word of caution, they are paper intensive, so when you download them, you might consider printing them back to back and also maybe 2 to a page or 4 to a page. The next icon on your course map is the eNotes. You can select here to type any notes that you may have throughout the lesson, and you should be able to access those notes when taking the quizzes and the tests. We also do recommend using those guided notes if the lesson has them. The next icon that you see will be your progress report. The progress report has great information for you to tell how you're doing in the class. First, actual grade and relative grade. The actual grade in your course is a paced grade. It takes into consideration everything that you have done in the class, but it subtracts progress from you if you are behind. So this student's grade is being dragged down because they are behind. If I look at their scores down below, they should have a good solid C in the class, but because they're so far behind, the actual grade is being dragged down. The relative grade is an important grade to look at the end of the class. You must have a relative grade of 60% or higher in order to pass the class at the end of the semester. Your progress bar is color-coded for you as well. Here's where you're supposed to be. Here's where this student happens to be. And it's red because